Okay. So I've got the recording bot back in here. Uh, I guess it's the reuniting, I guess, of the fucking horsemen. That's crazy. Um,
Yeah.
okay. Cringe intros aside. We're debating on if Andrew Tate should be banned. Or I guess.
We're debating Neji versus Lee.
Oh, okay. Well, I think Neji wins. Anyway.
Yeah, I think Lee wins, so GG's.
Yeah, I concede. No, but anyways, yeah, we're just gonna take the argument that I take it that you think that Andrew Tate shouldn't be banned. I have
Yeah.
a Okay, cool. So what perspective are you like coming from, right? Are you coming from like a free speech absolutist perspective, or is it something more like specific?
No, I'm coming from every perspective that I can.
Okay. Which perspective do you want to like focus on first?
I mean, I guess you just mentioned the free speech, so we can start.
Okay. I want to make it very clear that I don't think that free speech is necessarily virtuous or even worth protecting. Like, obviously, there are instances in which free speech is not to be tolerated, such as you can't yell fire in a theater, or you can't make, for example, and this is going to be very relevant, baseless criminal accusations against people that might incite violence against them. I think that these are examples in which free speech should not be protected. I wonder if you agree with that, though.
I'm not sure what you mean by protected. I don't think they protect people that like misled people.
No, I mean free speech
Free
being
speech
protected.
has this like free speech does not mean you can say anything and everything, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get down, right? That there are certain like speeches that aren't protected under free speech, and therefore it would not be wrong to deplatform or even ban these forms of speech. I just want to get that down, right?
Yeah, there's something called like mischaracterization of people that you cannot do, which is like criminally just illegal. You can literally get jail time for that. That does not like account for free speech. Yeah, I do agree with that.
Are you aware? You might not be aware of this. Are you aware that Andrew Tate is literally right now doing something very similar, and it's entirely malicious? Like we know it's malicious. Are you aware he's doing that?
What is malicious?
So what's malicious is that right now, I don't know how familiar you are with this situation, but there's a guy called Daz Black, and Daz Black decided to make some kind of expose on Tate. Now in return, there has been an expose on Daz Black accusing him of being a child groomer and a pedophile. And these allegations are bunk. They're bogus, right? We can get into them, but there's not a lot of substance to them. Andrew Tate has consistently not only supported the allegations that Daz Black is a groomer and a pedophile, but he has fabricated details to add to the story to make it seem like Daz is an even worse person than even the allegations assert that he is. And I think this is problematic for two reasons. Obviously, it's wrong to say that a person is a criminal or a pedophile if those are baseless and even false allegations. And number two, I think that it incites violence against Daz Black, and he is legitimately putting his health at risk. That's my problem.
Okay, I know I am aware of that situation, but you kind of like you kind of like mischaracterized that situation as well. So what Andrew Tate is saying that he will give like full legal support to this like female that accuses Daz Black, and instead of like Andrew Tate actually like
Mhm.
being in court and factually we know the things about Andrew Tate are not true, but the things that we know about Daz Black, we don't actually know if it's true or not. So it's not a mischaracterization, at least for now. It's not.
No, hold on. I have to cut you off there. That interpretation is missing so much context. Yes, Andrew and Tristan Tate did say that they would be supporting the girl with their legal teams if she required it. But what they also said is that assertively, right, it is true that Daz Black is a pedophile child groomer. They asserted that as true. Now, the problem with that is if you go and watch the allegations, it's on like the YouTube channel of that guy who does like famous birthdays, famous death before they were famous, etc. The allegations themselves contradict themselves, right? We know the allegations are false, okay? Because the allegations in question contradict the notion that Daz is a pedophile. So the allegations kind of go as follows. I know you might be
Oh,
familiar
I'm
with
not
it.
sure. Okay,
Huh?
I'm not
Hold
sure
on.
how I'm not sure how you know that they don't know that he is a pedophile.
Wait, I'll explain. I'm saying that we know based on the allegations, right, that he's not a pedophile. The allegations contradict the fact that he's a pedophile. Do you want me to go into it?
What allegations?
The allegations are that Daz Black met a fan when she was 13, and that 6 years later, when she was 19 and had an OnlyFans, they happened to have met again and they had a one-night stand, right? So those are the allegations specifically. Nothing in that is indicative of grooming. There's no indication of pedophilia.
That is
Tate,
actually grooming. Yeah, that is actually
wait,
grooming.
wait. What do you think grooming is?
Okay, let's define grooming. Let's define
Mhm.
grooming.
Please.
Um,
What do you think it is?
in this instance, I'll actually get the official definition. I know you don't
Yeah.
like that fucking shit, but I will get it now.
No,
For
get
this,
it.
yeah,
Even the official definition is going to point to this not being grooming. But
yeah, let's.
no definition will, unless you're like a weird Twitter like retard. Ah, shit, he left. Welcome back. Yeah,
Hello? I just got lagged out.
I was saying that unless you appeal to some definition about like a retarded 13-year-old on Twitter, no definition of grooming is going to indicate that what Daz did was grooming.
Okay, let's see.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you might not be as familiar with these allegations as you think that you are. I don't know.
I mean, I think I am.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna pour a cup of pumpkin spice
Oh, there
coffee.
you go. Okay, wait. Let me post this.
Yeah, what's up? Let's read it out loud.
Okay, there you go.
Where'd you post it?
I haven't posted it. It's just a fucking picture. I can't find the actual like fucking thing.
Yeah, where'd you post the picture? It's not in general chat.
Yeah, no, I haven't posted it yet.
Oh. Well, when you say here you go, that's what it implies. Okay. No, as I was saying, I'm gonna get a cup of pumpkin spice coffee because I'm feeling like a white bitch right now. Yeah, are you there?
Yeah, I'm not sure why my picture quality is that low, but I guess it's still readable.
I don't see it in text chat. Oh, did you put it in? Wait, never mind. Did you put it in? No, you didn't put it there either.
In general.
General. Oh. Grooming is when somebody, a predator, manipulates a child in order to build an emotional social connection. Through this, they earn their trust for the purpose of sexual exploitation, child abuse, and sexual trafficking. Okay, here's the thing. I agree with this definition. I agree that grooming is when you prime a child for some kind of sexual advancement later in their life. The thing is,
It's
this
like
is
a
not.
sexual manipulation. Like
Yeah,
what
for
Dad
sure.
was doing
For sure.
by
Wait.
these allegations.
Mhm.
Okay, let me finish here. What Daz was doing, like by these allegations, he was manipulating this child, this person, into having sex with them later on by saying that
Uh-huh.
he's a big YouTuber, that he has a big platform, that she's gonna
Uh-huh.
become famous. That's what the allegations were. So
Okay,
it is by
here's the
definition.
problem. Here's the problem, Renji. Do you agree that you have to be present in a child's life in order to groom them?
Present. He was present. Yeah.
He wasn't present. The allegations are that they met when he was 13. She was 13,
No,
right?
no, no, no.
Wait. Hold on.
Present doesn't mean like
Wait. I'll tell
physically
you what the
present.
allegations were because you're mistaken. Okay.
No, I'm not.
So he and her met, and this was later clarified as they met as some kind of like TwitchCon or Comic Con or some kind of con, right? It was a fan meetup. They met, took a photo when she was 13, and then, right, 6 years later, when they were 19, they met again, okay? And you know what even further supports this within the allegation itself? The girl said that she had to remind him who she was, which means that he forgot, which means that he wasn't present within her childhood to prime and groom her for those for that one night stand. So it didn't happen. He didn't groom her. They just happened to meet one time. That's not grooming.
Presence does not just mean physical presence. You can be like present online and still.
Yeah. Okay. Then how did he? Then why did she need to remind him who she was if he was present with her in any form, physical, online, or otherwise?
Sorry, where are you getting that from?
Okay. if you go back to like the guy's channel who does like the before they were famous like videos, right? It's on that channel, or it's on one of those channels where they go over the allegations, right, based on what the girl said. She says specifically that she had to remind him who she was, which means that he can't possibly have been present. Do you agree with that?
Wait, sorry, I got a phone call. What did you say?
I said on the channel, like the before they were famous guy's channel, where he goes over the allegations, right? The girl explicitly states that she had to remind Daz who she was, which is evidence that Daz wasn't there in her childhood and throughout her childhood to groom her. Otherwise, that wouldn't be necessary, right?
Yeah, as I said, I don't know. I don't know if the evidence exists. I don't see that.
Hold on, wait, hold on. It isn't even a matter of the evidence existing or not. The thing is that the allegation itself, as it is described, contradicts
I'm
the
saying
notion.
that I don't know if the guy actually said it or not in the video.
Wait, no. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you want me to link you the video?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a short video. It's like 5 minutes in its entirety.
I mean, I'm not too sure why you think the guy is the only one making the allegations, but okay,
Hold on. He's not making the allegations. He's reporting on the allegations as presented by one girl, the one girl who was making allegations in the first place. So it's
what
her
makes that guy the authority of what to say?
He's presenting the allegations that she made. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Renji. Even if he doesn't have authority, that's the only source of information for the allegations right now, because the girl hasn't come forward on her own. That means that that's the only source of information the Tate brothers
Let's agree on one thing.
Wait. I'm almost done. And if that's the only source of information the Tate brothers have, that information itself contradicts the notion that Daz is a pedophile groomer. So they would be wrong even based on the information they have.
Okay, you're missing a point. There's lapse in logic. Let me explain it to you. So let's agree on this one thing. The allegation maker is the girl herself, right? That's the one who's making the allegation.
And her allegations are being reported by that.
Okay. Let me ask you this then. Within the girl's allegations, did she ever mention that part? Or is it that guy extending upon his, like, is he making his own opinion about it?
Hold on. What I'm saying is that even if I grant what you're saying as true, that he like headcanoned this information to add on to her story, this is the only source of information the Tate brothers have, right? So based on the only information they have, they're still arriving at a conclusion that is not only contradicted, but they added information that wasn't even included in the allegations to make Daz seem like an even bigger predator. Like, for example, they added the idea that Daz promised her some kind of YouTube success or collaboration when that wasn't even alleged. They just made shit up like after watching the video.
Of course. You're assuming that she is the only person that he is the only person that has like provided them this evidence. You're assuming that that's how they know.
Hold on, hold on. The reason I know that that's where they're drawing their information is because that's the video that they watched on their stream and then commented on right after watching it. It's like you haven't done any research into this topic.
No. I've done enough research, boys. I'm saying that you have absolutely no basis to say that.
Wait, the basis is that that's the video that they went over on their stream, and that's the video that they extrapolated on. Now you can say that it's possible. You can say that it's possible, Forks, that another source of information provided them some kind of allegation. Like, okay, blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. Okay, based on the things that are presented in the forms of evidence, that's what we know.
Present you like the possibility of who the other source could be, and it's very possible.
Hold on, I'm saying that's the source that they like reported on, so that's what we're going off of. You're just headcanoning. You're headcanoning right now for no reason.
No, I'm not headcanoning. I'm pointing out your headcanon.
What's my headcanon that the source they're going off is the one that they covered in their stream? You think that's headcanon? What the fuck, Renji? Renji,
by definition,
you were talking about gaps of logic. You're the one performing mental gymnastics as we speak.
Yeah, you did have lapse of logic, and I did point it out. I'm yet to hear a refutal, but we can move.
Wait, let's just address the absurdity of this argument, by the way. Your argument is that the
No
Tate brothers
absurdity.
may hold on, the absurdity, right? Is that the Tate brothers might have gone over that specific video on their stream and extrapolated and commented on that specific video, right? But you're saying, well, it's possible that there's another source for the allegations. That's just why would you assume that, dog? That's the video that has been circulated to provide us information for the allegations, and that's the video that the Tate brothers went over. What the fuck are
But
you
you're
talking?
completely missing the point. Okay, what if
I'm
what if
not.
I make an allegations video, right? I make an allegation video, and I say like Tate is a misogynist, and I pull up one of his videos, one of the TikToks posted, and I just use it as like source of my information, right? On
Okay.
screen. That does not mean there's no other sources of information where they could have
Hold on.
drawn that opinion from.
Hold on, but think about this for like just be logical for a moment, okay? If you're the Tate brothers reviewing these allegations, you want to make
Illogical.
these
I can explain to you how I'm
Hold
being.
on. I just want you to put yourself into their shoes, okay? You're the Tate brothers. You want to make these you want to like echo these allegations. You want to make them seem as plausible as possible. You would cite your fucking sources. If you had other sources to corroborate this information, you would cite them. Why in a million years, if you're Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate and you want to take down Daz, would you not do that very simple, very obvious thing to
I'll
do?
explain it to you. I'll explain it to you.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever considered that the other source of the information could be the girl herself?
Why would they not say that? That would corroborate their
Maybe,
story. That would make them
maybe
seem
she
more
does not want it
credible.
to be said.
Okay, then hold on. Then here's what you do, and here's what they would do. They would say, the girl gave us this information, but we're not going to leak like what she told us specifically. We're not going to leak her face. We're not going to leak like her handles. We're just going off the information she told us privately. That's what you say, okay? So
Pretty
why
sure
wouldn't
they've
they
said
do that?
something along those lines. Like
They didn't. They did not. What your
Yeah.
argument boils down to, I'm sure they did. It's obvious you've not done research on this shit.
Yes, I have works. I've done clearly more research than
If
you.
you did research, you would be more confident than to say, I'm
not
sure that they did. I'm sure that they did.
That could be like yeah, that could be the case, but I'm not sure how you're drawing the conclusion that they would even do that.
Hold on, I'm just pointing out the mental gymnastics that in a situation where the Tate brothers have a vested interest in taking down Daz Black, they wouldn't corroborate their other sources to make them seem more credible. They would just not talk about them, not bring them up, and
It's
only
a court
talk about
issue as well,
source
right?
that we're familiar with. Why would they do that? Do you think
It's
that
a
they're like
court issue as well, right? They want to take down Daz in court. That could like
okay?
cause some issues in court.
Why would it cause issues in court to corroborate your sources, right? To corroborate your claim with other sources? What would the issue in court be?
Well, the fact that he would be
The fact that you would be what?
keep getting lagged out. Did you hear what I said?
No, you said the fact that they would be and then something.
Yeah, I said the fact that they would be in court and Daz would be prepared to like take down that information when they could just pull that information out of nowhere, and he would be like,
Renji, this isn't how courts work, dog. You understand that in court, lawyers are required to exchange evidence so they know what they're going to bring up. And if they don't do that, the judges dismiss that evidence. Okay? In court, they would already know what their like the opposing arguments are. So that's not a factor. Why would you say that?
I'm not sure how the court works, but
That's how the court.
I've heard there being like many issues with court with posting your evidence and posting like saying something wrong, and it could just like backfire you in the court. They could just
Hold
pull
on.
up the video.
There's a certain level of discretion that you have to adhere to when you're in an active court case. If you're in like an active court case, or you're actively talking with your lawyers to pursue a court case, then there's certain information that you don't release to the public. But that process has not been initiated yet. Right now, these individuals are just making accusations at one another. Okay?
Yeah, it's accusations, right?
Yeah, so hold on. If the Tate brothers had a vested, you still haven't answered this question. If the Tate brothers had a vested interest in taking down Daz Black, and there were no mechanisms preventing them from corroborating their claims with other sources they may have, why didn't they do that? Why did they only refer to
I already
one
just told
source?
you that.
No,
If
you
they're
didn't
planning
answer.
to, no, I will tell you. Okay, I will explain it to you. Right? If they want to present something in court, right, they could just like misspeak, or like they're not lawyers. They don't know the fucking law. Okay, if they misspeak something, if they say something wrong, they could just like that could backfire on them easily.
Then why the fuck are they making any allegations at all? What the fuck?
Well, they're probably sure that it did happen, so they're making it.
Okay, if they were sure that it happened and they were confident that they wouldn't misspeak, then why wouldn't they bring up those other sources? Renji, you're talking in a circle. Okay?
How am I talking this? I'm literally
Because
referring.
like you live in this weird oxymoronic world, right? Where the Tate brothers are so confident that they're correct that they'll like accuse this man of being a pedophile and defer to the source we're familiar with, but they're also not confident that they'll not misspeak, and they're not confident that they're correct, and that's why they're not bringing up the
We
other
don't know
sources that they possibly have. You can't live in both of these worlds at the same time. You have to bring one to the other, right? Hi.
what kind of server this is. Why am I getting lagged out, bro?
I don't know. Maybe it's like you're like a weird region. I don't know. All I'm saying is that these two worlds, they can't coexist. You have to choose one. Okay?
Bro, how can they not coexist? How can they not coexist?
You're saying simultaneously that the Tate brothers are so confident that they're right, that they're willing to make pedo accusations, but they're also so unconfident that they're right and that they won't misspeak, that they won't defer to the other possible sources that they have. You can't be in both worlds.
Okay, we don't know what the screenshots say.
Okay,
right?
So hold on. If we are, and I think this is a reasonable assumption to say that the source of information that the Tate brothers have is the allegation video we're all familiar with, right? If that allegation video is self-contradictory,
I'm sure it's part of it. I'm not saying.
Okay, but you keep bringing up these these weird poltergeist sources that they supposedly have. Why wouldn't they just refer to them? Why wouldn't they?
I'm just saying that you forgot what the point was. I think you just.
I didn't. I just think that.
Yes,
I just
you
think
did.
that
You forgot the chain.
I think you've realized that you're like stuck in like a circle and you just keep swimming around and around and around.
This point was based on your allegation that Tates have only this one source.
Yeah, because that's the only source that they covered and extrapolated on. That's the only source that's publicly provided, right?
Okay, so you're now saying that it's only public, right?
I'm saying it's not only the only source. I'm saying it's the only source that's publicly provided. It's the only source that they've like actually consumed and extrapolated on. You made the claim earlier that it's possible that the girl, right, could be in contact with them, but that arises a bunch of other questions, right? Like if that was the case, then why did the Tate brothers have to publicly announce that they would support her with their lawyers? That seemed to be a public announcement made to give her that message, but if they were already in contact, why would they need to do that? There's just too many weird contradictions and assumptions to make under your mental gymnastics. That is a contradiction. Why would you send a public message to somebody you'd already previously been in contact with privately? Why would you do that? That's weird.
I just said it. It's just public PR.
Hold on. If it was public PR, you would say something like, yeah, we've been in contact with her, we've been supporting her, and we've told her that we will support her to the best of our ability. You wouldn't make a public message like, hey, in case you're watching this, we are willing to give you these things. You wouldn't do that, even for PR, right? There's just too many mental backflips that you're doing, right? It's weird.
Or this could also be the case, right? The initial source of information may have been like the only source of information initially, and then they made this like live stream or a video or whatever they made, right? And then after that, they could have gotten in contact with a said girl. That's why they're confident in like taking it to court.
Okay, Renji, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested in playing these possibility games with you. I want to know what you know.
I mean,
what we both know,
that's just it.
No, what we both know is that there was this one video making an allegation against Daz. That's what the Tate brothers reacted to. That's what they commented on. And commenting on that specific video, they not only affirmed the allegations, which were self-contradictory, even within the contents of the video they were reacting to, but they they fabricated new information, like Tate trying to manipulate her by promising her YouTube collaboration to make Daz Black seem even more predatory, right? They're not only embracing false allegations that contradict themselves, right?
Like that,
but they're making fabrications, proving that they're liars and proving that they're being malicious about their targeting of Daz Black. That's not free speech worth protecting, okay?
Yes, it is.
You wait. You think that it's worth protecting somebody who is not only making baseless assertions that somebody else is
But
a
I don't
pedophile
agree
and a
with
groomer,
that.
but
I
they are
don't agree
actively
with
lying
that.
about
I don't agree with what you're saying.
it.
So clearly,
Okay, hold on.
clearly, I
Okay,
think there's
I'll present something else then. Okay, if what I'm saying is
wait,
true, would you
Don't
support?
present
Wait, hold on.
anything.
I'll let you. I just want to ask if what I'm saying is true. Would you support the removal of Andrew Tate?
Wait, what did you say? If what you were saying is true, would I support the removal of Andrew Tate?
Yes. What is the answer to that?
Okay, so let's reiterate what your initial claim was, right? And then I'll just say my answer. So
Uh huh.
your initial claim was that Andrew Tate is basically mischaracterizing Dad Black and saying what he actually is not, proven to be is not, right?
I'm saying that I'll just reiterate for you, okay? Because obviously I can reiterate
So
best.
you're just
I'm the
basically
one
making
saying.
it.
I'm the one
You,
saying. What I'm saying, right, just to reiterate, is that not only is Andrew Tate not only is Andrew Tate affirming false allegations that if he did a little bit of research into, he would find out are false. Not only is he doing that, not only is he fabricating false information and lies to to make the allegations seem even worse, but he is actively putting Daz in danger because doing this incites violence against him. I think it's reasonable to say that when you call somebody a child predator groomer, you are inciting violence against them in some way, especially when you go on to not say, hey guys, if you're watching this, don't target Daz Black. Don't try to hunt down and hurt Daz Black. You're instead saying, you're a fucking child predator. You need to explain to a jury of 13 why you're talking to 13-year-olds. You're a fucking monster. Like, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. He shouldn't be allowed to have a platform to say that.
if he was character defamating Daz Black, I agree that he should be banned.
Which he is.
That's what I'm
Yes, which
saying.
he is. Okay, which he is. So, yeah. I know you might not agree with me that he is, but I think that I provided more than a good enough argument to indicate that he is.
Okay, now let's go back to the argument,
Uh-huh.
right? So,
So,
okay, let's actually view it from this point, right? So, the initial video that the guy made, can you actually link me that video?
yeah, my bad. I meant to do that earlier.
So, let's just steelman it. Let's just assume that this is the only information they ever have, right? Let's just view the video. Give me the initial one, not like the aftermath, not anything. Just give me the initial one that they used.
I wonder if you took the video down. I might be able to just link you somebody reacting to it, and you can just like click through the parts where the video's playing. Here. Now, this is a guy reacting to it, and he happens to share my perspective. So I'm not asking you to listen to this guy share my perspective, but I can't find the original video. Here's like the video with somebody reacting to it, right?
Okay. I don't need like the the actual one. As long as the video is in it, I'll just
Yes,
listen to it.
the video is in it, right? And the reaction is 9 minutes, but the actual video itself is like 4 or 5 minutes. Okay.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I'll just
Yeah.
try to. I'll just
Yeah.
try to craft.
I know that you're a smart enough guy, okay? So I know that if you actually look into these allegations and just give them like a brief second of thought, you'll realize how fucking
I'll
stupid they
just
are.
I'll just mute myself and I'll listen to the video.
All right, go for it, buddy. Now I'm gonna have to entertain the crowd while he's muted. Or like I say crowd, but like 30 people are gonna watch this maximum.
Yeah, I'm
But
also
yeah,
deafening myself because this fucking idiot is talking.
yeah,
I
go
can't
ahead,
even say.
go ahead, Archimedes victim. I'm just kidding. I don't think you've ever debated Archimedes. But
I probably have, but it was a meme
damn,
debate.
nigga, watch the video. Fuck, you said you had 1 hour. Shit. This motherfucker said he was gonna deafen, but he didn't. I'm gonna like server deafen him, and he can type in chat when he's ready to rejoin the conversation. But yeah, it's crazy. Me and Renji used to be in like this weird debate group. It was called the Four Horsemen. It was me, Renji, Zerf, and Gray, I think. And we were all like weird philosophy IRL bros, and like we used to go around trying to debate people. It was pretty fun times. I think the group disbanded. But yeah, good memories. Shit. There's a reason I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not meant to do all this talking and shit. Um, In fact, I'm probably just gonna let him finish his video, and then if you guys want to like see the rest of the debate, I guess just fast forward until he's back. It shouldn't be but like 4 or 5 minutes at maximum. But yeah, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna plug my shit while he's deafened. Leave a comment about who you think's winning, why, how well you think that we did insofar as our arguments go. Yeah, shit. Doom, 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 do, 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 do. Man, I gotta get more debate videos uploaded, bro. On God, I just don't do that like too many debates. Hold on. I forgot to add a text channel for general. Did I forget to add a text channel for general? Let me do that really quickly. I might be an idiot. I don't know though. Hmm. All right, if I'm gonna be quiet, I'm just gonna unserver mute this nigga, or unserver deafen him rather, so that he can just tell me when he can just tell me when he's done. Since I'm out of wacky commentary to give for the day. I can only do so much, man. Like, I'm not a commentary YouTuber. I don't know what you guys expect from me. Who's pinging me? What the fuck? Oh, that's who's pinging me. Okay.
Bro, this fucking reactor guy is actually pissing me off. Like he's an actual idiot. He called
I told you to not watch the reactions, doc.
bro, he said that Daz was a fuck boy. If that actually happened, he said Daz was a fuck boy and he was not anything else. What does
Wait,
that
hold on.
mean?
Wait. To be clear, and I don't want to derail too far. He was saying that if Daz like didn't groom her, but only did a one night stand with her, he was a fuckboy then. But just to be clear, all right, I don't want to derail into that. Okay, you watch the video in full. I don't know. I agree that Daz is probably a fuckboy. I mean, how could you not? Welcome back. Damn, this shit's gonna be boring in the video. I swear to God, if this nigga's actually watching the reactor guy talk and not just the video, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna kick him in his face. I'm gonna dislocate this nigga's jaw. On God. Yo, I don't know why this nigga keeps leaving. Yo, bro, chill.
I'm getting like absolutely bodied by Discord.
Bro, how are you gonna beat me if this nigga Discord is beating the shit out of you? I mean Discord, not Discord. What am I talking about? Yo, did you watch the video?
OP. I'm trying to. This guy's talking too much.
Nigga, I told you to skip over his parts.
I am, but like I have to like go back to it because like it doesn't
Okay.
match.
Okay. How far into it are you?
Like 5 minutes in.
I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my God. I cannot believe that a quarter of this debate is this nigga watching the video. All right. Do, 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 do. Oh, by the way, whoever's gonna comment on this shit, you should comment on what I should debate people on, because I don't know, it could be fun. I could just pick like a random comment of the 3 that I'm gonna get and just go with it. But yeah, this shit is fun. I haven't had a free speech debate in a while. Fun fact, Renji debated No Luck on free speech with me as a judge. Renji low-key got bodied, but he put up a pretty good performance.
You
I
were
think
shit judging that debate. But
I don't know what he said. I think that Tigga was also somebody who debated No Luck on free speech. So I gotta rewatch that one actually. I remember liking it, but I don't remember how it went. I guess this is a little bit more
okay, I
specific.
finished this video and Forge,
Uh-huh.
what did you claim the guy said? Because I've literally, I'd literally not heard what you.
Yeah,
What
so
you
no, yeah. So like in the actual allegation video, there were 2 things. Actually, there were 3 things that stood out to me that made me say, okay, he's neither a pedophile or a groomer. So thing number 1 was that they met and had sex after she had OnlyFans, which indicates that she was an adult and it would later be confirmed that she was 19. Thing number 2 is that she had to remind him who hold on. Yeah, that is true. To be an OnlyFans person, you have to literally give like a
No,
valid.
not that, bro. Just
What's not true?
continue.
Okay. Well, you can tell me what's wrong after.
Okay.
Thing number 2 is that she said that he had to be reminded who she was, which means that he was not an active part of her life within childhood, therefore he was not present to groom her. It's also just flat out stated that they met back up when she was 19, which means that as far as we know, and as far as the video presents, they only met. They just happened to meet when she was 13, and they had no contact after that fact. That's never even asserted. And then thing number 3 is that. What was thing number 3 that I was gonna think about? I covered the OnlyFans thing.
Let's not shotgun me too much. Let's
I'm
just
not
go
trying to
over.
shotgun you. I'm just trying to remember what the fuck I was gonna say.
I already forgot half the shit you said. I'll just start
work
with
with the two things. Let's just work with the 2 things that I already said. All right. What do you think the problem?
Okay, the OnlyFans part, I've heard the guy say it as well. It is stupid because what she said actually was after having sex, he completely ignored me and subscribed to the OnlyFans. That does not mean she had an OnlyFans during like 13 years old. That means that she had it now.
Yeah, that's the fucking point, dog. That she had it while they had sex, meaning that they had legal sex, so he can't be a pedophile. What the fuck? That's the point.
I'm not saying he's a pedophile, okay? I'm saying
those are the allegations. Okay, Tate said it. That's what's important. Tate said it. Okay, even though that's contradicted, because this nigga slept with her when she was of legal age. So that's thing number 1. We've already just asserted that Tate lied about that. Okay. Nothing number 2 was about the grooming.
Tate was saying he was sexually attracted to a minor, to a 13-year-old.
Hold on. He said that while she was 13, he was sexually
Tate never said he had sex with her when she was like 13.
Hold on. Tate called him. Okay, hold on. Let's use our brains again, Renji. Tate called him a fucking pedophile who was talking to 13-year-olds. What do you think that's meant to insinuate? That is meant to insinuate that while she was 13 and he was at his adult age, there were sexual advancements from him onto her. He said he had the attraction.
Let me just ask you a very logical question. Let's see how you answer this, right? Okay, if you right now, right this moment, started talking to like a 13-year-old, would there not be a bunch of people saying that you're a fucking pedophile? Like actually like being sexually interested?
That's the thing. Daz wasn't even fucking talking to her, bro. Daz met her one time at some kind of con.
That's what the allegations say.
No, the allegations don't say that because of thing number 2 that I presented. That being that the allegations specifically say they met up again when she was 19 and that she had to remind him who she was. So Daz obviously was not present back when she was a child, especially not to groom her. Okay, so again, that's lie number 2. That's accusation number 2. Okay, present in any sense. Renji, if I was talking to you consistently on Discord, I would not fucking forget you, dog. Okay,
so that was not ever mentioned in the allegations. What are you talking about?
Hold on. She said that she had to remind him who she was. Now, in the allegations, she didn't remark, or at least it wasn't remarked upon, that she found this strange because they had been consistently talking. All that was said was that they met up again when she was 19 and that she had to remind him who she was. All evidence points to the fact that he was not there present in her life, especially not to groom her.
For how long? We don't even know that. We don't even know what. Have a short ass fucking memory. Wow, I don't know what you're making.
Okay, hold on. But she didn't say anything like, that was strange that he didn't remember me because he was fucking grooming me. She didn't actually even allege that he groomed her. She just said that they met when he was 13. Sorry, she was 13, and that later, when she was 19, they had sex. She never established or even asserted that they had any relationship between that period of time. So that means that at best case scenario, Andrew Tate was forwarding baseless accusations, and at worst, which I believe, he's just a fucking liar. He's just a fucking liar, dog.
Okay, let's go with this point by point. Let's just not scream over the fucking mic. Let's just
screaming, dog. Nobody's screaming. Right? Nobody's screaming, bro. I'm just asking you to use your brain. Okay, just use your brain. Okay.
Yeah. That's what Daz
was. Wait, use your brain really quickly. If Daz was grooming her, that means that in some form, physical or internet-wise, he was present in her life. Now, number 1. It was never asserted, even in the allegation. It was never asserted, even in the allegations, that Daz was there talking to her between age 13 and 19. And number 2, it was stated in the allegations that she had to remind him who she was, and she never said, "That was strange. Why would a guy who groomed me not remember me?" So that was never even commented upon. So let's use our brains. I think that as reasonable, logical individuals, we can say that that means that she was not groomed. There was no connection between them, between the ages of 13 and 19, obviously. So are you going to accept that, or are you going to continue to deny reality?
There's a
What are you
couple
gonna?
of points. He
Okay,
did not have to. He did not have to message her for 7 years straight for it to be grooming. Okay.
I didn't say that. That's a straw man. All I said was that in order for
Yes,
somebody
you
to be
did.
groomed. Wait, no, I didn't. I'll tell you what I said. Okay, in order for somebody to be
You
groomed.
said you
Hold
said
on.
you
Are you
said
going to
this
let me
didn't happen.
clarify? Or are you going to continue to straw man me? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna say what you said
Okay,
verbatim.
so you're going to continue to straw man me. I'll tell you what I
I
said.
mean,
What I
you can
said was that
continue to
I'll
lie.
tell
You
you what
can
I
continue to
said. What I said was
fabricate.
that what I,
You can
wait,
continue
wait.
to
Okay,
be an
but you have no
idiot.
reason to believe that I'd lie. So you're just applying an unreasonable amount of bad faith to me if you were to make that assumption. So I'll
Yeah, I'm
say what I
definitely
said. I'll
towards
say
your
what I
bad.
said. Okay, I'm just asking you to not be bad faith. I'll say what I said. What I said was that in order for you to groom somebody, you must be consistently present in their life to prime them for some kind of sexual satisfaction later, okay? So if he was actually doing that, A, that would have been asserted in the allegations, which it was not, and B, she would have
Yes,
commented
it
on
was.
that. Hold on, no, it wasn't. All she said was that they were 13 and they met each other. And then later they had sex at 19. Nowhere does she say
The only thing
explicitly
that
or implicitly
not the
that
only
she
thing that
was
she said.
groomed, dog. Did you watch the video? Oh my
That's not the
god.
only thing that he said. What are you talking
Did
about?
you watch the video?
Yes, I watched the video.
Okay, you obviously didn't hear the video then, because
Yes, I heard
nowhere
the
in the
video.
video was it
He was
stated that they
claiming
had
that
a
Daz
relationship between 13 and 19. That was never
his fame
stated.
and shit like that. It never said that it was like consistently for 7 years straight. But it
It
didn't
never
have
said it
to.
was consistent at all. It never said that it ever happened. No relationship was ever asserted. Renji,
Yes, it
the
was.
fabrication
Why
that
would the
you're doing
claims be
right
repeated?
now is the same kind of fabrication the Tate brothers are doing, dog. Be above the Tate brothers for just a moment. Use your brain. Don't be a meathead, okay?
Bro, I'm just watching the video at hand, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
coming
yeah.
to this
And you're doing the
conclusion.
same mental gymnastics you were earlier, dog. You're saying that this guy had a relationship where he groomed her between the ages of 13 and 19, some period of time between then. He groomed her. But despite that, that was never stated in the allegations. And despite that, she didn't comment that
Was
it
it
was
never
strange that
stated?
the guy
It
who
doesn't have
groomed
to
her
be
didn't
stated.
remember her. She never made any comment on that. So all signs, if we're not doing mental
Yes, she
gymnastics, we're
did.
not fucking like if we're not doing that, right? If we're not gold medalist mental gymnastics, right?
Everything that she said was implying that she was manipulated into having sex when she
No,
was 19.
oh my
Yes,
God,
yes,
no,
it was.
nothing she said actually implied that. Now, she can think that the implications were there, and the Tate brothers can think that that was the implication, but objectively, as smart individuals, looking at what was actually said, nothing implied that. Nothing.
Wait, so actually, Forrest, let me ask you this. So you do agree then, right? that it's conceivable that someone could have that like interpretation.
Oh my fucking God, hold on. Just because it's conceivable, I can't believe you just said that. Just because it's
Wait, just
conceivable.
answer the question.
Wait.
It's
Do
a
you want me
simple
to answer the
question.
question? Do you want me to answer the question?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna answer the question. Just because it's conceivable for somebody to
So
have
you
that
agree that it is.
interpretation.
So
Hold on,
you
hold
agree
on,
that
no, no,
it
no,
is.
no, 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 no. You cannot be this weaselly and not let me finish,
No,
okay?
no, no,
Just
no, no. It's a
whoa, what
yes.
are we
It's a yes. I
doing,
already got
Renji?
my pass.
Renji, calm down, bro. I'm trying to answer the question and you're trying to do whatever you're trying to
That's
do.
a
I don't
yes or
know.
no
Stop pushing
question.
your narrative for just a moment and let me
It's
speak,
a
dog.
yes or no
Just because it's
question.
conceivable somebody can gather that implication
What
doesn't
is,
mean
what
that
does
that
that mean?
implication is reasonable. It doesn't mean that it's reasonable to have that, sorry, not implication. Okay, what was the word that I meant to say? Okay. Interpretation. Just because it's conceivable, somebody can have that interpretation doesn't mean that interpretation is reasonable. Anybody can have any interpretation. I can have the interpretation that you're a serial child abductor, okay? That doesn't mean that I could hop on stage, call you a child abductor, and it's perfectly cool, okay? So I don't know why you said that. That wasn't relevant.
Well, we have to then discuss what's like conceivably reasonable or like that's a very weird conversation to have.
Yeah,
But
that's what I've
I
been
think I
trying to
think
do,
as
dog.
two
Is it
I think as
conceivable? Wait,
two
wait, wait.
functioning beings.
That's what I'm trying to do, dog. So you're saying that Andrew Tate? No, actually, you're not even saying this. I'm saying this as well. Andrew Tate has the interpretation that Daz Black groomed this girl, and I'm saying that's not a reasonable interpretation because okay, there's two elements to this. The
It was not
allegations
only Andrew
themselves. Wait,
Tate that
wait, wait,
had
wait,
that
wait, wait. The
function.
allegations themselves never even said that there was a relationship between them, between the ages of 13 and 19, which is between the ages of when they met and when they had sex. And if there was no relationship between that period, it's impossible, given the definition you presented earlier, for him to have groomed her. So that's A. And then B is that she didn't feel the need, or even the people like vote like echoing her allegations didn't feel the need to comment on how weird it is that somebody that groomed her would have forgotten who she even was. So those are the two things that make me think, okay, it is irrational
If you're
for
grooming a lot of
somebody to
people, you could forget
interpret
one of your
for
victims,
somebody to
right?
interpret Daz as a groomer based on the allegations. It is entirely irrational.
Okay, let's say this. It wasn't not only Andrew Tate that thought it was like manipulative of like Daz Black to be talking like this to a girl. It was actually the presenter as well. He actually had almost the same interpretation. He just said he was not a
Okay?
pedophile.
Wait, hold on. This is not a hard bullet for me to bite. All I have to say is that I think both people engaged in egregious actions and should arguably,
Oh,
I would argue,
what?
lose their
What?
platform for it, dog. This is not a hard bullet for me to bite.
You're
More
never
than
gonna
one.
prove that.
Wait,
You're
Renji,
never
I don't
gonna.
know if you know this. More than one person can engage in slander, dog. I don't know if that's
They
conceivable
can,
for
but
you.
you never can prove you can never prove that that guy had anything against Daz Black. You could
Wait,
never
what
prove
the
that.
fuck? What the fuck are you talking about, dog? I don't need to like investigate his motivations. All I can investigate,
Okay,
all I need
why
to
would he
investigate.
do it then?
Wait,
Why?
all I need to investigate is that he is spreading lies and misinformation, harmful misinformation on his
Folks, I
platform.
think it's pretty
Okay?
easily see. Everyone can see that. Like, there's like what the girl said. There could be like multiple interpretations, and
Okay, and
what
some of
Tate
those
derived
interpretations are
is not like
unreasonable, so that's a
illogical. It's not
vacuous
like
thing to say, Renji.
inconceivable or like
Renji,
absurd.
you're
It was
running
not like
away.
that.
Renji, you keep
It
running
wasn't
back
that
to this very
absurd.
vacuous thing. You keep running back to this very vacuous statement. I gotta go.
Vacuous statement.
I gotta go. Hold on. Can I save the recording? We can follow this up later.
Sure.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll just like finish this later. All right,
Yeah.
peace.